Welcome to Gong Interval Yoga. This is a 30-minute full body yoga practice. Moving, working, and calming your body from head to toe. So when you're ready, let's get started. We're sitting cross-legged position. And we're going to begin by dipping your shoulders down towards the opposite knee. Warming up the upper back, the shoulders, beginning to get into the arms. So dip forward towards the opposite knee and back up. And then just give those shoulders a little wobble. Bring your hands together in front, and then we're going to open one arm to the side and up in the air and back down to the side and to the front. The other arm to the side, up in the air, back down to the side and to the front. So beginning to warm up the arms here, just follow me. And then just take a few breaths here too, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, and breathing out. 2 hands on your knees. Dip your chest forward and curve back. Forward and curving. So warming up the whole spine here. Curving the back, pushing the chest forward. Curving the back, pushing the chest forward. Waking up the body here. Lovely. Now just grab one of your legs at the foot and the knee, or anywhere that's comfortable. We're going to begin to mobilize the hip joint and warm up the leg just by moving it from side to side, and then do a few little circles, getting into the hip joint, warming up the leg muscles, changing direction. There's nothing precise here, just get a sense of movement, bringing some warmth into the body. Forward and back. Grab the other leg. Rock it from side to side. Then begin the circling. Either way, both ways. Might hear a few clicks as you do this, and that's fine. Now, grab your leg behind your knee or on the back of your thigh and just flex out that leg, straighten it out, and then open the opposite arm behind you. So beginning to twist the body. Warm up the hamstrings by straightening the leg. Twist the body behind. Flick out that leg to wherever it gets to. It doesn't have to get to a straight position. And then straighten out that leg on the floor. We're going to do a forward fold here. So your body is warmed up to a certain degree, but still take it easy here. We're at the beginning of our practice. So crawl down the leg. Loosen out the knee a little bit. And then just go to wherever you feel a stretch beginning. And then stay there and breathe. Let's go to the other leg. Grab the leg behind the leg. and straighten out that leg as far as it goes. Open the arm to the back. Straighten out the leg, twisting around. Open the arm to the back and straighten out the leg. And again, opening up that shoulder, warming the hamstring. Placing that leg on the floor now in a straight position, we're going to do our forward fold. Fold over that leg to wherever is comfortable. Loosen out the knee, loosen out your neck. And although this is a static move, we're easing into the position. And then when you're comfortable, drop down and breathe. Bringing your 2 feet together in butterfly here, and then grabbing those feet with your hands, then putting your hands behind your back and pushing your chest forward. Coming back down to your feet, bringing both arms behind, push your chest forward, lift it up high, and then come back around to the front. Push your chest forward. Let those arms swing around to the front again and into our forward fold. Your knees can be high or low wherever they get to. You can use a cushion to come down on top of. Now your body is warmer now, so feel free to really get into this forward fold. Come down onto your hands, onto your elbows, or one fist on top of the other. Drop your head. Breathing. We're moving into a squat position, or keep your heels high if that's easier for you. Then we're going from a squat or a frog into a forward fold. Hands on the floor or on your ankles or on your knees. Into a squat and back up into a forward fold. This is a fantastic move for the whole body. Squat, forward fold. And one more time. Squat. Just staying there. If it's too hard for you to get your heels onto the ground, you can put a mat under your heels, or a cushion, or blocks. And then really get into this squat. Drop your pelvis. Drop your heels wherever they are, on a mat or on the floor. Lift from the top of your head. Long back. And breathing. Come up to standing, one foot in front of the other. Keep a little bit of space between your feet. Your hips are facing forward, and then fold over that front leg and come straight back up. Pull your hands behind you with your arms bent. So we're not going to the full extent, we're bending forward and then coming straight back up. Pull your arms behind you with your arms bent, and let's do that again. This is giving you mobility in your spine. Dynamic moves are part of Gong interval yoga and help warm the muscles for the static poses. So arms behind your back in a folded position, lift your chest. Then bend over that front leg, keeping your chest open. Keep going to wherever you can. Then when you're comfortable, drop your head. Breathing. back up. Staying in this position, we're going to bend our front leg. Grab a block if that might be useful for you, and put your hand on that block, and then the opposite arm on the leg that's bent is going to go straight in the air. Come back out of that twist, bend the leg, and go back into it, lifting the arm into the air. And again, hand on the block or the floor, twist and open that arm. Ready to hold this as a static pose. Block can be high or low, or your hand on your knee. So when you're ready, hold the position. Open up the other arm. If it's too hard for you to get your arm up straight, just put your hand on your hip. Think of opening your shoulders, your chest, and breathing into that space. Wonderful. Moving to the other side, change legs. One foot in front of the other, a little bit of space between your feet, hips facing forward, and folding over that front leg and coming straight back up. Bend your arms at the elbow and pull them back. And again, limbering up the spine. Bend at the elbow, pull those arms back. And again, pull your arms back. And we'll get ready to go into our static move. So just folding your hands behind. If that's too hard for you, just clasp your hands perhaps. Lift your chest first, slight curve of the back, and then forward fold. Keeping the back long first, and then dropping down. So we get length in the back before we drop down into our forward fold. Breathing. Just there. Let's get ready for our twist. So grab your block, bend into that front knee. Grab the block, place your weight on it, then open up the other shoulder and the arm. Come straight back up. Down, lift the arm in the air, and back up. Bend that front knee, hand on the block, open the shoulders, open the arm. Finishing there, we're going to go to our static move. So hand on the block, or on the floor, or on your knee. Open the other shoulder, lift the arm into the air. Make sure that your knee is bent, or if you'd like to straighten out that leg to try a stronger twist, feel free to do that. Open the chest and breathe into the strength. Let's come back to the same position with the legs, but one of the legs open to the side. So we've got our heel facing the middle of our other foot, and we're coming into our warrior two and straight back out of it. So bend into that knee, leaning on it slightly with the other arm, and then coming out. Fluidity we're creating here. Bending, lifting the arm, getting into the side body, and out we come. Grab a block here that might be useful for you. We're going to do an extended side stretch. So go down onto your block on the inside of that knee. Open up your hips here. Open up the side body. Lift that arm in the air. And if you like, you can stretch it over to the side. You can come down further on your block or stay where you are. Lift your arm back up straight. Breathing. Just turning now to the front. We're going to stay in the same position, but your back leg is now turning towards the front, both hips towards the front, and then leaning in on that opposite knee. We're going to twist the body here. Hands are in prayer position. Strong position. Come out of it if you need to. Twisting. Great. Let's do all of that on the other side. So starting with our dynamic warrior 2, bending into that knee and leaning over it and coming out. Bending into that knee, leaning over with the arm and coming out. These movements do not have to be precise. Fluidity, enjoy them, move the body. That warm up done, we're going to come into our extended side stretch. So bend into that knee. Put your hand on the inside of the knee, on the block, on the floor, or on your knee. Open up the other arm straight in the air or stretch it out to the wall. Wherever you want to go to today is fine. You choose. Nearly there. So now facing forward over that knee, turning both hips towards the direction your body is facing. Then bend down into that lunge and then hook your elbow over the opposite knee. Place your hands in prayer position. Wonderful twist in the body here. Press your palms together will help open up the chest. Keep your neck long. Great. Your legs are in a wide position here. You can put a block in front of you for this forward bend, or just to drop down with your hands on your knees. Go to wherever you can today. Maybe getting your hands on the floor, maybe not. Loosen out the neck and drop the head. Back into cross-legged. Straighten out that front leg like we did in the beginning of our sequence. You can hold on to your thigh, your calf, or if you can, your foot. And then wherever that leg is, keep it there. And then open the other arm towards the back. So just like we did in the beginning, but we're holding a static position. Balance. Straighten out that leg again. Hold it at the ankle or the calf or the foot, but we're twisting it over the body a little bit and then opening out the opposite arm. So twist and stretch. If your knee is bent, that is absolutely fine. Balance and strength. Let's move to the other leg. Once again, grab that leg and anywhere you can that feels comfortable. Straighten it out. Grab your foot if that's available to you. Straighten out that leg, and then the opposite arm, you bring that to the side and then slightly behind you. Breathing. Coming out. We're going to do the same thing, but twisting the leg slightly across the body. Grab it on the calf, on the foot, wherever. If you need to keep the knee bent, that's fine. Open up the other arm to the side and then slightly towards the back. If you wobble a little, that's completely normal. Just there. Still sitting on your mat, but facing long ways. We're going to lift our feet off the ground, keeping your knees bent for the moment, and stay there if that's enough for you. Otherwise, lift your arms in the air, engage your abs, and you can straighten out your legs into a boat if that's available for you. Pull up your pelvic floor, getting into our abs. This is a full body yoga sequence. Just there. Great move. Onto all fours and rest back into child's pose. So just take these few seconds to appreciate all the movement that you've done so far. Relax out those muscles. Drop down on the mat. Go into a downward dog. Up with your pelvis, pushing back onto your heels. Your body is really warm and ready for this downward dog. So go into the move as much as you can. Lift the pelvis, push the heels towards the floor, drop your head. Enjoy the move. Bringing one of your legs through, you can start with whichever leg you want. We're coming into a lunge and then pushing that knee out to the side, lifting your foot off the floor onto the edge of your foot and coming into a light press up. So pressing down and lifting up. Pressing down and lifting up. Getting into your groin muscle here, opening up your hip flexor and strengthening your arms. Knee over your ankle, pushing into that lunge. Lift up with your hands on your front knee. Stay there or bring your hands behind, clasp your hands and pull your shoulders back, opening up your chest. Push your chest forward a little bit. Look slightly upwards. Welcome the space and breathe. Bring the other leg through. First into a lunge, then drop out your knee to the side. Lift your foot off the ground, placing the weight on the outside of your foot. Dragon pose. Bending down into a push-up and straightening out those arms. Bend down and straighten up. Dynamic move. Mobility, flexion, strength. Now Now just bringing your knee straight over your ankle here into our ordinary lunge forward, and then hands up on that knee. You get a lovely length in your hip flexor here. Stay there or bring your hands behind you, clasp your hands together, pull your scapula down your back, open your chest, looking forward and slightly up. Breathing. You can do it. And the gong bringing us out. Into another downward dog. Lifting your pelvis. Pushing down into those heels. Bring your thigh muscles slightly inwards. Lengthen out your back. Loosen your neck. Drop your head. Fingers are spread. Downward dog. Onto our backs. We're beginning to wind down this practice now. Hook one of your knees over the other and then drop those two knees to the side, to wherever they get to. Then grab your arm and bring it across your body. So you've got a full twist here. Lovely stretch into your arm. Stretch along your glute. Great for any sciatica here. Let's do the same on the other side. Hook your knee over the other knee. Drop your knees to the side. Feel that lovely stretch. You can help pull your knee down first with your hand, then grab your wrist and bring your arm across your body. Breathing into this twist. So getting ready for a bridge position. Feet hip width apart, lift up your pelvis. And then holding this bridge, clasp your hands underneath your back. This is our last strong move here. Come down if you need to, otherwise stay up. The weight is on your shoulders here and on your feet. Bring your knees slightly together and hold the move. Coming down. We are all done. Stretch out your legs. What a wonderful practice you did today. Full body practice. Please take this time to really absorb the work you've done today. Feel the energy in your body as you drop down into the mat. Relaxing out the muscles. Stay here for another 30 seconds if you can. One hand on your heart, one hand on your stomach. Let's take a moment just to notice your breath. Not to change it or judge it. Just see where it is. And then let that go. Dropping again into the mat. Being here for this moment. If you can stay here for longer, feel free. Otherwise, if you need to get on with your day, just sit up with me for one more second and we'll close the practice together. Thank you for joining me today and giving yourself this time that you deserve. Please subscribe and like if you'd like to see more of these videos. Namaste.